Years ago, and if ever a man had G-U-T-S after his name, it was Brad Burke. Portlock kicking for the open spaces between Ferguson and Belcher. Well, they're keen to play it down Canberra's end of the field, aren't they? Forced to pick it up in the end goal area as he brings it back, and look at Chicker Ferguson go. Old man River.
He just keeps rolling along.
Oh, mate. I won't tell you the first time I saw him play, but it was a long time ago on the Northern Rivers, and they'd still pack the stadium at McKittrick Park in South Grafton and down at Lower Crowns to watch him play.
Yes, Coyne will take this one up. Lance is on his back. No, it's a cutout. In fact, it goes to Clyde. Clyde running back into the ruck. So that's three they've used up. They've got a ploy on. Goes to Stewart. O'Sullivan. He throws the dummy, steps back in because the Eastern Suburbs defence moved up far too quickly. So that's four gone. Coyne back inside to Lance. Lance running hard. Goes through 1, 2, and a kick by the Canberra Raiders to open the scoring here at Bridge Stadium.
I think it was a bit of a ploy of Tim Sheens to keep plugging the forward.
Stewart finds O'Sullivan. This is Belcher. Belcher getting up on the outside of his man. There's the speed of the man. Back it comes to Daly. Daly over the quarter line. He puts a little kick in. It was towed ahead by Portlock. There should be 6 to go, and he says the referee. It's Canberra running across field, and it's Lazarus who'll get up and play it just outside the quarter line. This is a real crunch time for East because Canberra are on the boil. Gee, they've looked good again in that combination of Belcher and Daly just inside the quarter line area. It's Canberra through Stewart. Stewart trying to find a little passage through. He got it away. It was Steve Walters who can't get his pass away. Yes, he can. He finds Lance. Very much involved in the first throw. Is he going to put it up? Another one? Yes, here he goes again. Meninga. Try number 2 for Meninga. And try number 2 set up by Dean Lance.
Yes, the Lance-Meninga combination.
Step off his left leg and try and get there himself, and he just crunched him out of the action. Portlock puts it high. It's coming down. Daly's underneath it. Going high as McGowan. He's lost it. And Ferguson gets it. Ferguson over the quarter line. He's got away from the disturbing kid. Here's Portlock coming at him. Also Cook. Back on the inside. Daly. Daly is going to sweep away. And Daly will score underneath the post.
Well, what did we say? Don't pick it to Johnny Ferguson. Wow, and did Johnny Ferguson show some toe down the sideline?
Well, he also he showed some toe, but he shows Laurie Daly isn't suffering from that hamstring injury anymore.
Gujalas.
David Chirillo's just about to come back on the paddock, Peter.
Okay. And he's much needed, but O'Sullivan's gone straight through. Daly's come up on the inside. I think O'Sullivan's done his hamstring again. Well, we'll keep an eye on O'Sullivan. I thought he pulled his hamstring halfway through that break. And it goes to Chicker Ferguson. Ferguson gets it inside. The Walters going for the line. Just try number 4 coming up for the Raiders. They're on the boil. Ferguson a dummy half. Stewart, Coyne. Coyne looks back inside, but he can't get it to Lazarus.
Well, the big fella's getting involved today. Like you said, he was fairly quiet against Cronulla, but today he's, overdoing.
Steve Walters. Daly, Meninga, cuts out one. I thought that came off. Did that come off Martin? Is it Martin's head?
Yes, I thought it came off his head.
Ferguson, Steve Walters. Well, I'm not quite sure who that was designed for, but anyway, they've still got the ball here at Canberra, and they're making ground as Lazarus. He's got it away to Ferguson. Can he slip the pass? Yes, he's got it away to Lance again. Lance gets it away to Stewart. Stewart for the line himself, and Stewart's in. Another Canberra try, and another one set up by Dean Lance.
Well, like I said before, that's the name of the game.
Goes back. Georgialis, it's a high kick and it goes straight down Belcher's throat. Can he beat the first? He goes straight through Belcher. He's in blinding form today. Gets the ball to Bell, and Bell's got some blinding pace, but he leaves it behind. Picked up by Ferguson. The referee says we'll play a knock on. And just to put it downtown, I'd say this will be it. No, goes to Lazarus.
No, you used.
Oh, good ball round the back from Lazarus. Coyne drops it, but picks up. Goes to Clyde. Clyde gets it away to Daly. Daly's around his man, and Daly's off downfield. Where's his support? Daly looks on the inside. Martin, he goes to Bell. Bell's got a lot of pace, but he's taken in a tackle about 15 metres out. Last tackle for the Canberra Raiders. Can they put a try on in the second half? Goes to Coyne down the blind side. He leaves it behind him, and the referee says it was a knock on, so we'll have a change in possession.
It's only whether it's a charge down kick or a knock on or not.
Well, Eastern Suburbs are all offside in the back line. But Belcher's come through, and Belcher's gone straight through. It goes to Bell. Bell now with some more room to move. And the inside is Daly. No, it is Daly. Is it Martin? It's Martin, and he gives it off to Bell again, and it's a try. Oh, great football, Canberra Raiders. Great football. And good work, Mark Bell.
And Gary Belcher. That's where the trial started. Remember, right back from the scrum, where East moved up in one line, but they left a couple of holes. Very confident at the moment, Canberra.
When you're hot, you're hot. Brent Todd's taking one up. Glenn Lazarus taking one up. It's the old ploy out of the red zone, they call it. Just a settle play, get the big fellas taking it up and then spin it wide. That's what happens.
And look at this fellow go. He's got an abundance of speed and beautiful handling again. Sees the Raiders take it well inside Eastern Suburbs territory. Mark Bell, an amazing run. Give him a bit of room to move. Now out wide, here's another centre three-quarter. His name's Lazarus. Well, he'd like to play like one.
You often see him out wide too, Steve.
He's got the ball skills of one.
Has he what? Coin. Well, you don't blame him today. They're playing as 13 gazelles, this mob. And Hugh McGann, I think the look says it all. I think Hugh, though, in many ways, would probably be fairly happy that he got up there this early. Lovely ball, and here's Clyde. Clyde down to the corner line. Look at Clyde go off to Ferguson, and Ferguson will bring it round and score underneath the posts. That's another try, and it's 40 points to 0.
Absolutely unbelievable football. A beautiful pass smothered up. The Raiders are ready to launch another attack. Lazarus. Stewart pushes off the opposition.
That was that chicken.
Oh, but he comes back to Ella and says, take that, son.
Peter, I think you'd agree Ricky Stewart's done a lot more running this week than in previous weeks.
He has. I believe that Ricky Stewart was told to do more running this season. It's only now he's starting to work out which way he should go, and that's forward like this man's going, Steve Walters.
Well, it's showing that his only skill's not just kicking. He can set things up and he can run. He's got a good step.
Oh, look at this. Bell goes to Ferguson. Ferguson down the sideline, back inside. Oh, Johnny Ferguson, you are a champion. Down into the post, and the crowd rises one to proclaim a hero down Canberra way in Johnny Ferguson.
Have a look at the pass that Bell gave him, though. With the greatest hate of losing, Vorton and Truella were the only two running after the football just a moment ago.
Yeah, well, it's fairly hard to get yourself up when you're looking at a scoreboard that's showing 48 points to 0.
Certainly are, and it comes across to Daly. Daly goes straight to the middle. Look at this boy go. The Journey Express gets it to Belcher. Belcher's got support. They're overrunning. They get it back to Martin. Martin chips ahead. It comes off Burke's shot, off his leg, and eventually it comes off the Canberra Raider last, so it will be. Ball goes in. Burke flicks it to Georgialis. Oh, it's a shocking pass. Well, he's going to rule on the try. It's going to rule the try. That was a shocking pass, and obviously it must have come off his leg. I'd like to look at the head-on replay of it. Oh, I thought Belcher's had an absolute blinder out there, but Meninga's been in the right place at the right time. We'll think about that one, Steve.
Okay, Eastern Suburbs on their own quarter line. And the fellow involved in the tackle over there, Dean Lance, was very much involved early in the game. John Ferguson's had a mighty game. Laurie Daly's done everything right. The forwards have done everything right.
What about that youngster, Chicka Ferguson too, eh?
Georgialis decides to kick deep. And going back there and taking it superbly is Belcher. And that is the player playing with confidence. He took the odds to that and he brings it back, and here's Ferguson. And Ferguson had the crowd on their feet again, anticipating something. Comes away to Stewart, to Daly. Now they've got a chance if they move it quickly here. The Raiders have got an overlap as Martin gets into space. Now Martin's down to the halfway. Vorton's giving chase. Martin throws the dummy. Martin took the odds and lost because he had Daly unmarked on his inside. They still might score though. They've got the numbers. Here it comes away to Meninga. Meninga gets it away to Walters. Walters ducks under a couple and can't keep it going. They've still got East stretched on that open side if they move it. As it comes to Meninga. Away now, Stewart. On it goes to Clyde on the inside. This man deserves a try, Lance. He's been, he was involved with the last pass of 3 tries from dummy half. Stewart thought about throwing the pass. Last tackle against Canberra. Walters, Meninga. Meninga puts the kick in. Beautifully picked up on the half volley by Burke. And Burke looked to the lot of open paddock in front of him for a fleeting moment. And the gap finally closed. Well, Martin will remember that Paul Vorton's still a great player, because Vaughton didn't have a great deal of sideline to use, or not as much as he'd like to, and Martin took the odds of getting around him, and Vaughton won. A lesson for him anyway. Cook coming back the open side. He slipped that pass away. This is George Arliss. He has heaps of space. He's also got heaps of talent. Can he get the pass away? It was Oranges, and it's Daly who brings it back now. He's got to wait. Deserves to, because he's had an absolute blinder.
Well, listen to the crowd.
So the Raiders still with a chance to post 50. 32 metres out. And again, it's one of those bookends, Lazarus, who just takes it up. Actually, they do their job efficiently. He and Todd. Daly fires it out from Walters. Meninga decides to go on his own. The little pirouette, the big pirouette to Daly. Meninga in space. This will be try number 5. Mal Meninga comes around and equals the Rugby League Winfield Cup record of 5 tries in one match.
Page, green rampage here at Bruce Stadium.
See Canberra lose these days because everyone
Oh, they're the premiers. Well, they took the trophy out of Sydney, David.
Yes, but I think everyone knows that they took it out with a great performance. And here's Daly. Oh, he slips over. He's still got Ferguson there. Ferguson up to the halfway. Ferguson straight through. Ferguson will score a hat-trick as well. Ferguson rates away. And Johnny Ferguson puts it down. It's 64 points to 4. 64-4. Unbelievable.
And I think let's just listen to this crowd applaud a champion team for a champion effort.
Standing ovation.
All right, well, as the crowd rise as one to cheer the champions as they come off the field, Chico waves to his wife and the crowd, and they're bowing to him.